Let's go to our guest in studio for pro-life analysis. Autumn Christensen is the policy director for the Susan B. Anthony list. Autumn, welcome back to the show.
Thank you for having me.
First of all, you worked for over 10 years on Capitol Hill working on pro-life legislation. Can you speak to Senator Graham's leadership on the pro-life issue?
Sure, what a leader. Whether it's introducing the pain-capable bill, which is so important to protecting unborn children at halfway through pregnancy, or working on international policies as the chairman of the committee that funds international aid, or in his work on the Judiciary Committee, he's always ready to put that unborn child front and center in what he's working on.
Thanks for that perspective. I want to turn now to another story that we're going to have to break down for our viewers. We're following the pro-life pressure facing the Health and Human Services Department over an abortion surcharge. Can you break this down for us?
Sure. So as you may know and your viewers may know, when Obamacare was first enacted, it departed from the long-standing principle that we would not pay for abortion or abortion coverage. In an effort to get the votes necessary to pass Obamacare, Pelosi and Obama came up with sort of an arrangement where they said that there would be a separate abortion surcharge, that the abortions would be paid for with separate checks or separate debit card transactions. And that was sort of the message that certain Democrats that ended up voting for the bill believed was going to happen. Then, when the law was enacted and put into place, the Obama administration actually interpreted the term separate to mean together. So in the process of interpreting the law, they said instead of a separate payment, we'll allow one single payment together. And that then was very confusing to the average American who might be buying an Obamacare plan that includes an abortion surcharge. So we're calling on this administration to follow the law. Of course, we need a total repeal and replace of Obamacare to eliminate the abortion component. But in the interim, one thing that they can do is enforce the law that requires the abortion surcharge to be paid for separately.
Autumn, are you saying there are people paying for abortion without even realizing it?
Sure, there are hundreds of Obamacare plans that include an abortion surcharge that's hidden deep within their plan documents. They probably have no idea that they are paying an abortion surcharge. So we do have a place for individuals to go at obamacareabortion.com where they can look and see which plans in their state cover abortion and which ones don't.
That is obamacareabortion.com. We'll put that
right
on the screen for our viewers. But Autumn, back in 2009, then President Barack Obama told a joint session of Congress that under the Affordable Care Act, no federal dollars would go towards funding abortion. But isn't that what's happening right now?
Right, that is just not the case. The president said that there would be no funding for abortion, and here in the exact opposite of the Hyde Amendment always said no funding for abortion, no funding for plans that cover abortion. What we have instead is a federal health care system that has an explicit mechanism to cover abortion and make those abortions available and facilitate them.
This is shocking. I think a lot of our viewers will be surprised by this, and we are nearing that halfway point for the Trump administration's first term. How has this not been fixed already?
Well, you know, I think the first year of the Trump administration, there was a lot of interest in overturning and replacing Obamacare. But now we're going into the second open season for Obamacare, the second time period where individuals will be able to sign up for Obamacare plans. And it really is time for the Trump administration to, at a bare minimum, enforce the law as drafted and actually collect these payments separately as required by the law.
Absolutely. We'll keep on monitoring that situation. Autumn Christensen, the policy director for the Susan B. Anthony list. Thank you.